Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Oh my. Oh, excuse me. I was in a chat and totally lost track of time. I'm just saying hi. My friend's not feeling well, so we were chatting. Sorry about that. So, hi. How are you? I'm crocheting tonight. Little bit's not quite asleep, but she's lying like she should be. Okay, I don't know how she finds that comfortable. That's how she's lying. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? Welcome in. How's your weekend going? I'm using my new crochet hook. Hey, Britt, how you doing? Okay, don't answer that. I know. Thank you for popping in. I'm just crocheting. See, this is my brother-in-law's lap blanket. Thank you. Yes, it is a beautiful hook, isn't it? I have a friend. She makes them and she sells them, and they're gorgeous. And she'll make them, how you want. You want Susan Bates hook? She'll get you a Susan Bates hook, and you know, she'll get you what you want. She'll get you a topper that you want. She'll get you all the different colors of beads. She's awesome that way. Maybe you know her. Her name is Britt. Uh, yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting. I haven't done a lot of crocheting. I've done a lot of laundry today, but not a lot of crocheting. At least I feel like that. And I know there's people who could whip this out in like days. Okay, so this is my second weekend I'm working on this. And my fiber ring, that's my fiber ring. They are sold by a local yarn store in Saskatoon. And I have their details. If anybody's interested, they will ship worldwide. The rings come in different sizes, and they've actually just got new styles in too. So I love my fiber ring. I wearing it makes my crochet go faster. Yarn just slides right in it. Hi Cindy, how are you tonight? And you're gonna attempt to crochet in an hour? I hope you start feeling better. I do. It sucks not feeling 100%. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, I did not show my purse yet. That's right. I said whip, and I'm whipping. I'm whipping on this. My brother-in-law's lap blanket. Um, but I have not shown my finished object. No, you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it at all. Hey, Nasty Ogre. Everybody, Nasty Ogre's my hubby if you don't know. Boo. Yeah, just whipping away tonight, working on my brother-in-law's lap blanket. It'll be a nice warm lap blanket. I like the stitch. I'm just not stitching as fast as I'd like to stitch. But I mean, I go in spurts. Uh, I'll be stitching away, and then it'll just my pace will pick up, and I'm going at a good clip, good clip, good clip, and something comes breaks my concentration, or I have to do something. Like today, I've had to put it down countless times because I've been doing laundry and stuff, and between the dogs and laundry and everything, I've been getting up every hour it seems. So I haven't really gotten a lot done. It feels so. That's why I'm working tonight because I really want to get this done. I have two baby blankets to make, possibly three or something, and I want to get this. So I want to get this done because I still have my son's sweater, and he's waiting for it. He keeps asking me about it too, the brat. Oh, nice, Susan. It's nice that he's there to help. I This is my project. As soon as my son's sweater is done, I'm putting crochet away for a bit, and I'm taking a week, and I'm working on this room. And I'm going to empty that closet there. Like, I'm emptying that completely, putting the yarn in garbage bags, and then I'm going to organize the yarn, and then I'm going to put it back, um, and really fill up the space because I've got a lot of yarn. So, and I'm going to organize my projects because this really is mostly projects. There's some yarn too, but it's mostly projects. This side here is yarn, so it needs to be dealt with. You love organizing yarn? You want to come for a visit? You're only in Stettler. I'm sure we can figure out a bus or a train. You know, if you can take a train ride, you can come for a visit. You can help me organize my craft room. I don't know how to organize. I was never taught how to organize. I was taught how to do business and I was taught how to run a pet store, but I do not know how to organize. I can maintain it, but I can't. I'm pretty good at maintaining it. Sometimes it gets away a little away from me, but I'm pretty good at maintaining it. But to start, I don't have a freaking clue. And I like all the yarnscapes everybody has, but aside from purple and jewel tones, I really don't know what my favorite colors are. And then, you know, where do I organize the yarn? I got all of this. I'm looking at over here I have, well, I'll just show you. You going for a trip? I have this. And then I have that. So, sorry, sorry. Collecting yarn is addictive. It's like tattoos. True story. I don't just have one tattoo. I had to have more. And I still actually am planning more. I just am too broke to do it. But if I wasn't too broke, I would be getting tattoos right now. I want one for my puppies that have passed, and I want one for my parents, and I want two tattoos on me, either covered or fixed. And that can either be done with one of the two tattoos or two of the two tattoos. I don't care. But I'd like two tattoos covered and fixed. And I'd like, sorry, my foot is itching. I'd like, yeah, I'd like two tattoos. And I got two tattoos that need to be fixed, so the math works out. You could spend days reorganizing yarn. Gosh, I wish. I like, don't get me wrong, I love to play with yarn. I do. And I'm really going to enjoy going through all of my tubs and all of my bags and unpacking all of my yarn and organizing it, especially if I decide to do it by color. But that said, I don't know how to put it from, okay, groups of color to away. Like, where am I going to do it? Am I going to do it over here or am I going to do it there? You know, like, thoughts. I'm probably overthinking the damn thing, but who knows? But that's my project. As soon as my son's sweater is done, the crochet is taking a week-long hiatus, and I will be working on my room because I need to get it organized. I've got a sewing machine that needs to move out, a desk that needs to move out, and a sewing machine that needs to move in, a different one. So, pedal one. Yeah, you heard me right. A pedal one. And it works because she uses it to this day. So she takes such good care of it, and she's going to show me everything I need to do with it. And I will take notes so I don't forget because I want to keep it in good shape. Because I've always wanted one of those old Singer sewing machines with the pedal, with a flip pedal. Always wanted one. My aunt had one, and I fell in love with it, but it was broken by the time I came along. Somebody broke it, and she told us kids never to play with it, but of course all the kids played with it. So, um, yeah. Brit did the rainbow. Oh, your mom had one? Yeah, I have a friend who's giving me one. I just, because she wants it to go to someone who's going to appreciate it and use it, and I will. I want to learn how to sew so badly. I've got floor length curtains in that I'm staring at right now, and they're beautiful. They're purple. Okay, they're a faded purple now. They're more like a faded purple pink. But anyway, the point is, I want to hem them so they are not floor length anymore because I don't need them floor length. They're going to stay on that window, and that window is not a floor length window, so they need to be hemmed, cut and hemmed to proper size. And I can do that. I want to do that on that sewing machine. Hello, little bit. How are you doing? Okay, you just sit there. No, see, you're moving again. You're moving again. You're moving again. There you go. There you go. She's sleeping. She's sleeping away, or trying to, while I try and crochet. I'm lucky she's sleeping because she loves this crochet hook. She wants to nibble on Pocahontas, the topper, and I won't let her. Of course, right? Because the minute I let her is the minute she decides, oh, good, it's a toy, and I'll never get her away from it. So nip it in the bud, don't allow it at all. Okay, by brand and type, and then by color in the rainbow, then put all your variegated on the opposite side. It works for you. That's an idea. Thank you. That's like, that helps me so much, really, just giving me ideas of how to sort it out and putting it on the shelf. That's exactly what I need. You know, like, I have no problem emptying my storage boxes and my storage bags. But once I do that and I have all the yarn out, what am I supposed to do with it? Uh, that is very clever, isn't it, Cindy? That's Bree. She's a smart cookie, that chickie. So my bestie sent me my package. I'm looking forward to getting it. I can't wait. It's registered mail, so I'll have to sign for it. I'll have to show you guys what she sent me. Hopefully it'll be here this next week. I ordered a bunch of stuff. Okay, no, I didn't. If my husband's listening, I did not order anything. I don't know why I do this to myself. I get myself in trouble. Anyway, on another note, so yeah, I ordered my K cups because I'm out of my tea now. I am addicted to Earl Grey tea in the morning. I have 2 cups of Earl Grey tea, and then that's my caffeine for the day, unless I drink iced tea all day. Depends. Today has been a water day, but um, when we got the Keurig, I had to get the K cup, the Twinings Earl Grey K cups. Oh my goodness, do they ever taste different than the bagged Earl Grey? Still Earl Grey, just a deeper. I don't know how to explain it. It's different, and I like the taste. So I had to order more of them. Yeah, hubby said, "Okay, go order your tea." Yay! I ordered my tea. So that's nice, and it's a deal because, like, it's not like I don't have 100 or more tea bags of Earl Grey tea already sitting in the pantry. But it isn't Keurig. I love my Keurig. I love gadgets. I do. You want to keep me happy? Give me a gadget. Every so often, just give me a new gadget. I'll be tickled pink. I'm a geek. That's why I love gadgets. I want to get those little desktop ants and bugs that crawl on their own. Those are neat. But I don't have any place for them to crawl. It's all covered. Everything is covered right now. So I really need to spend a week on this room or more. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see how far I get with the week. Because I'll have to clean up at the same time before. Because I have to make sure the floor is clean before I put the yarn on the floor. Because the yarn's got to go somewhere while I organize it. I'm going to put all my red heart in one, all my Bernat in another. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. And then that'll at least help me organize it that far. And then from Bernat, I can winnow it down to the various brands because I've got some Bernat Super Value, some Bernat Blanket, some Bernat Premium, Bernat Super Premium, Premium Value. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. Bernat, Bernat Premium, I think. Hang on. Yeah, Bernat Premium, which was my go-to because it was nice and cheap. Do you have a lots of organization for the yarn? Well, I have this whole thing. This is a bookcase, and that's going to be emptied. And then I have the cubes that I just showed. So I don't know. I have a bookcase too behind me that I can empty and use if I have to, but I also have lots of storage. So I figure if I run out of space to put the yarn out, then that's where the see-through storage starts coming into play. Oh, I gotta get my mohair too. I got my mohair out. Well, not my mohair, my friend's. For right now, I'm not using what I have, like the storage I have out, effectively. It's gotten away from me. So we've got to, or I've got to organize it and put everything away. So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I really am. Because it'll be nice to play with my yarn. I do like playing with my yarn. I have to admit that. I do enjoy playing with my yarn. Hey Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome in. I try to, but no, Britt, no. My husband would like it if I did all of my craft stuff in one room, but no, I've got to spread out throughout the damn house because I'm me. Um, I do beading, and I'll bead out in the living room. I'll bead at the kitchen table, which is very comfortable, by the way. I'll bead up here. I'll bead outside. It just depends on where I am. So my beading is very um, movable. So I've got storage that's movable. Movable storage for all of my stuff, like my beads, my jewelry making, my crochet, of course. Um, Even my cross stitch is mobile because I can move that frame anywhere. Portable, that's the word. Thank you, Britt. See, I need you as a co-host. This English language, it really wasn't my first language. I went to, true story, when my mother put me into pre-K, I was young. I was a little young for them, but they agreed to take me because I was really well behaved. And but then they started noticing something funny about me. I didn't speak English. I don't know what I spoke. Nobody thought to take me, which is really unfortunate because that would have been really cool. But mom never realized that I didn't speak English properly. Hey, Niecy. Hi, Niecy. Welcome in, welcome in. My week was awesome. My week was awesome. How's your week been? So yeah. Anyway, I was well behaved. So they agreed to take me, but nobody could understand what I said. Mom did though. Mom and I had a connection, and she always knew what I needed, what I meant, what I was saying. Um, she always figured it out. And she was surprised when the lady said they couldn't understand me. It was news to her. But she got me in there. She got me into pre-K, so I was into pre-K. You're doing a lot better? That's awesome. Life, life. That's all I can say about it, life. It is what it is. Sometimes it is good and sometimes it runs away from us. So yeah, I'm working on my brother-in-law's lap blanket. This is all I've gotten done. This is it. I've been working on it for a freaking week and this is all I've gotten done. God, I'm a slow crocheter. Jeez. This is such an easy stitch too. It's not like this requires any thought. Because it doesn't. You work in the spaces, and it's a single crochet, and then a half double crochet in the same space. Then you go to the next space. You need my email address? Oh, honey, I'm so sorry to hear that, Nisi. I know how you feel, though. Remember, I was sick for all of November and part ways into December. I was sick for like 6 weeks. But I'm feeling better now, so yay. I still cough a little bit, but it's nothing compared to what it was, so I'll take it. Oh, I know, Nisi. It is horrible. It is horrible out there. I'm scared to go out anywhere because, yeah, you know, them cooties, man. Oh my, no, I only had a really, really bad lung infection that took 2 rounds of different antibiotics to treat because I'm special, you know. I don't need just 1 round of super antibiotics, and they were good antibiotics to begin with. No, I needed 2 because my infection just wouldn't go away. Doctor was surprised. He said, "Darn, that's that's a nasty infection. It's still there. We'll try a second course of antibiotics." And it finally went away. Finally. And it feels good to be able to breathe. But when your lungs go, honestly, it affects everything. It's so horrible to try and talk when you can't even breathe because it's not so much you can't talk loud because you can't. You just cannot talk your normal uh, volume if you can't breathe. But it's trying to breathe and talk. That's horrible because every time you talk, you're exhaling. And it's, I found it really, really hard to talk and breathe at the same time. There were days I couldn't talk when I was really sick there in December. Or November. There were days I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk and breathe. It was horrible. You betcha, Nisi. I would be proud to wear a shirt with you. I survived the crud, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, good for you, Tracy. I don't do the shots. I Yeah, I just don't do the shots. I did and ended up sick, and not with the flu that was going that everybody else got. No, because I got a flu shot that was a different strain than what was actually going around because that's what they sent you up north. Ah, they send up north the native communities. They send you, like year-old vaccines for a strain that has already gone through or hasn't gone through, but it isn't going through because say it's strain influenza A or whatever the strains are, and influenza B is what's actually in the community. No, no, the government doesn't think like that. That would make too much sense. Either that or they're just trying to kill us, but that couldn't be it. Come on. Oh, Nisi, no, that sounds horrible. Yes, Tracy, I will give you my email. I will give you my email right now. oh, it's right there. Please email me at crazyenginehooker@gmail.com if interested in my stitch markers. Look at that. I'll pin it. I'll pin that to the top and pin message. There you go. Sorry about that. I can't seem to do two things and keep my train of thought. Like, I swear. Mental illness. How you slowly lose your mind. Because that's what I feel like sometimes, that I'm slowly losing my mind. Like, no, I didn't lose my mind earlier. I just came down with some issues and some phobias, and now I can't work. But, you know, other than that, I don't have, like, where was it going with this? See, I completely lost my train of thought, too. It just, in the middle of talking about it, just gone. Frick, I hate that. It just drives me nuts. I'm looking for your email. I haven't received anything. I'll check my spam folder. That's what I should check. Spam. Okay, sometimes people like to put, or spam likes to go a little crazy. And no, I went all the way back to January 30th. So no, nothing in spam. Time to eat dinner with the boys. Have a great night. Thank you, Nisi, for coming in. You have a great night too, and love and hugs to all of you out there in on your mountain. I think I know the state, but I wasn't going to say it out loud because I'm like that. But you all have a wonderful night, and thank you for tuning in. I appreciate that. So I meant to show you all my finished object. This is an old finished object that I did a while ago, but I don't really think I showed it off in my channel. So, oops, sorry, that was me, wasn't it? Let me put this away. Where's my, there it is. Are you all there? Am I all here? Okay, I'm still live. Good. Just had a double check. Okay, so this is my finished object. It's purse. Oh, let me hold it down here. There we go. So I made this summer. It's purple and white. It's a drawstring bag. And I made the strap long enough to go crossbody. So yeah, that's what I made. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, Britt. Oh, I'm going to put it up on my Facebook page because I haven't done that. So I'm going to sell it for 50 Canadian. Oh, I still have Kim up there. That's like just a painful reminder every time that comes up. Where's my Nightbot? Nightbot. Come here, Nightbot. Mr. Nightbot. Yeah, okay. I hope you're all there. I have to do this here. I have to because it's not right. Timers. There we go. There we go. And commands. Okay. Good enough. Dashboard. Nightbot online. Awesome. Hi, Susan. Welcome back. We got half of the closet done. Right on. So what was I working on, Penta? I mean, Penta. Little bit. Oh my God. See, I'm really not in it tonight. I'm out of it. Out of it. Out of it. There we go. You just put your head down. Yeah, you just put your head down. I'll just crochet over you. You can just lie there in your little pouch, be all comfortable like, while I take your weight on my neck. Yeah, you just don't you worry none, pup. I got you. I got you. Yes, I do. Ch-ch-chia. Did you know that? We should have named you Ch-ch-chia. Yeah, email me and I'll forward it on to Britt. Oh, hey, look, my store popped up. Please check out my store if you're interested in picking up any merchandise. My link is in the nightbot. I have t-shirts and I have duffel bags and I have phone cases and I have cups and mugs and glassware and tableware and lots of bags. Oh. So, Susan, how's your night? How's your week been? Did we discuss that already? If we discussed that, I'm sorry. My week has been okay. It's been good. It's been fast, but it's been good. I just crocheted in the morning and gamed in the evening. My character got married. It was a natural progression of a quest line, so it wasn't something I was looking at. I Let me see, what else have I been doing? Eating? Anything special? Ooh, ciabatta buns. Okay, that's what I call them. I think other people call them ciabatta buns. I don't know. I call them ciabatta buns, just like I call chihuahuas chihuahuas or chihuahuas. Yeah, that's it, chihuahuas. Um, because that's what you are. You're a chihuahua. Chia. Sorry, puppy love. I can't help it. Email sent to me. I'll send it on to her right away. Tracy, not Kim, Brett. Tracy. And I will email that right off the hop. But I hope you feel better. There we go. I got it. Okay, I sent it. Britt, you should get it in a minute. You are half out of it. You're welcome, Tracy. Bye, Cindy. Thanks for coming in tonight, and I hope you feel better too, my friend. Right on, Britt. Right on. I like bringing people together. So now you and Tracy can discuss hooks because I love my hooks. I love my hooks. That's my eye. You too. Have a good night. You have a good night too, Cindy. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, when you have a dry mouth and you take that sip of water, you just let it kind of sit there for a minute. Oh, that felt good. Especially when the water's nice and cold. And it is, it's nice and cold. And I gotta turn the heat on again. Let me hang on. Let me put stuff away. Okay. No, they don't want it near the heater. Here we go. Sorry about that. I had to turn on my heater. It's just getting a little chilly. So I turned it so it's not on high heat. It's a little lower than high heat because I don't want to get myself burned. And it's just going to flow. Now when I get warm enough, I will turn it down till it clicks. That's how I will maintain my heat. Yes. I was hoping to go through this whole live without having to turn it on, but it's just a little too cold outside. Not cold in here, just a little chilly. It was 80 degrees there in Louisiana. Gosh, I wish. I love the heat. I love, love, love the heat. I could, like, I don't know, be in the heat all the time. Yeah, I love the heat. People say, you can't get naked enough. Well, that's true because you can only take so much off before they start to arrest you. I understand that about heat. But let me tell you something about cold, okay? Cold gets in your bones. And once it gets in your bones and you're chilled, you don't warm up. And that hurts. So the cold hurts, the sun is good. For me, anyway. So I love the heat. And 30 degrees is a little excessive, but I'll still take it over 30 below. Because I love, love the heat. When we went to Hawaii, it was so awesome. I got off the plane and the heat hit you, like just hit you right in the face. And it was I want to say a moist heat, but it wasn't. It was a dry heat, and but it was a fragrant heat. Oh my God, just the smell of, well, okay, it was the airport, but I mean, once we got into the airport, we were met with dancing girls and leis. They put leis over our heads, and we got kissed and welcomed, and because we were VIPs there, actually. 15 years old, and I was a VIP. It was awesome, but yeah, it was a cool trip. We went to Hawaii, all the way from Fort McMurray to Hawaii. It was awesome. It was awesome. I was glad I went. I am glad I went. I got a picture somewhere in my keepsakes, um, which means it should be in this room somewhere, of me in the marching band when I was 15. I do. Coincidentally, the first year also that I had a boyfriend when I was 15. Yep. Still talk to him too. Not often. He's like a friend on Facebook now. He's married. He's happy. I'm married. I'm happy. It's good to have people in your life you still talk to who you've known forever. At least I feel that way. Like I've known him since I was 15, but then I've known my husband since I was 20, 21. So long, long time. So I've known my husband forever, it feels like. We were friends first, not the first time around. Should have tried the first time around. be friends first. But I was too young. I knew nothing about relationships. Thought I knew it all. Didn't. Poor guy. I put in another order with Brett for hooks. I want a 4.5. So I gave her a whole bunch of ideas for toppers. So hopefully she'll find some of the toppers and we'll go through which ones I like the best. And then I'll winnow it down to the one that I like the most. And she can order it. And there's my topper for my new hook. And then from the topper, I go to the colors. I don't do the colors first. I do the topper first. So I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember that when I go through all of my yarn when I'm done my sun sweater. I take that week off from crocheting to clean this room. I'm going to remember to organize via label, like company, brand. That's what I'm thinking of. Organize by brand and then go from there. And it'll depend on how much I have of that brand as to where they go, I think. We'll see. I'm glad you guys got together there. Glad I helped you guys link up. That's awesome. So yeah, if anybody's interested in your hook spirit and you want, just get them to get in touch with me. Or if anybody's watching or watching this on the replay, if you are interested in talking to Britt about her hooks, um, drop me an email and I'll forward it on to Britt. Oh, not a problem. That's what we're supposed to be doing in this community, right? Is build each other up and support each other. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm helping Britt. I'm building her up and supporting her because she's an awesome lady. She deserves it. I can't wait till this is done. And then I can go back to the baby blanket I started, finish that, and finish the other baby blanket that I haven't started yet, but is also planned. And then the sun sweater. And all I got to do for my sun sweater is 2 sleeves. Technically one, but I'm ripping out the other one, the one that I've got done. I'm going to be redoing. So I'll figure it out. But it'll be nice. I'm glad I got a plan. I just wish the plan was going by faster. I wish I crocheted faster. But I don't know what I can do. I'm crocheting as often as I can. I took Friday off because Friday is gaming day, so I don't crochet on Fridays. Unless I really, really want to, which I really, really didn't. I gamed yesterday and I did not crochet at all. And so today I've made up for it because I crocheted all afternoon, all morning, afternoon, once the sun came up kind of thing. And here I am crocheting again, but this is like the blanket that never grows. I'm crocheting, it just doesn't seem like I'm getting anywhere. It's growing very slowly, but it is growing. Just wish I was faster at crocheting, but I don't seem to be very fast. What stitch am I doing? I don't know. Why do you ask me hard questions, Susan? You always ask me the hard questions. I'm just joking. I don't know if it's got a specific name, but it is single crochet, half double crochet in the same stitch, skip one, get to the next, because you're working in spaces, so you get to the next space, which is basically skip one, and it's single crochet, half double crochet in the same stitch, in the same space. So I don't know what the stitch is called. I just follow the pattern. And it's really easy. Um, my edges are staying nice and straight with this blanket. I like it so far for that reason alone. Because I have a problem with my blankets out, my sides always creeping out. Always have a problem with that. Drives me up the wall. And yet this one is staying nice and straight. You see that? Nice and straight. Same with this side. Nice and straight. So I don't know the name of it. I can't even remember where I got it from. I think it was from YouTube. I think. Or was it from the internet? I'm usually better at this. Usually, if it's not my pattern, which this isn't clearly my pattern, because let's face it, I'm not good enough to make my own patterns yet. Um, I'm obviously following somebody else's work. You think I could give them the credit? I don't know what their name is. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, you do? Well, that's good. Um, I think it is called the Essential Baby Blanket by with it's a super easy do because she did this. Okay, hang on, I'm just getting the pattern up because the tutorial I'm following is not the one who did the pattern. The pattern, okay, it's Crochet by Maria from Paradise, and it is the Essentials Baby Blanket, and they use this stitch. So, but Tiffany, Crochet with Tiffany Hansen, she had permission to do a tutorial on it, a video tutorial on it. So that's what I'm watching. So that's who I'm following. But it's Crochet by Maria. It's her pattern. There, the Essentials Baby Blanket. So I'm making this in a 4-weight, and I'm using an eye hook. And I'm making it so that it's warm. I wanted it to be warm. I didn't want it to be really holey. So although this obviously has spaces, holes, they're small. And it's a fast, like it's supposed to be a fast project, but I'm not going very fast, which drives me nuts because there's no reason why I shouldn't have this lap blanket done by now. I've been crocheting all week. So I don't understand. Like every morning into the afternoon, I'm crocheting till about 4 o'clock or so. But I don't know. Don't seem to have much to show from my end, so I'm gonna have to try harder this next week. I got a Lost Cause by Jelly Roll playing in my head. I like his song. I'm a lost cause. Oh, it saved me. That's what it's called, Save Me by Jelly Roll. I love that song. I had to get to the beginning of it in my head to know what it was called because I was only repeating the chorus. But I like him and his wife, Bunny XO. They seem to be a nice couple. I don't follow them too much. I don't follow anybody too much anymore. Just don't. You love that song too? Right on. Yeah, I like a lot of his music. Yeah, he has such a powerful message for everybody. So yeah, I'm just sitting here crocheting. I've been working on this whip, like I said, all week. Don't know why I don't have more to show for it than I do, but I don't. Drives me nuts. See, now I've got Liar in my head by Jelly Roll because that's a good song too. I've been into music. I used to listen to music all the time. And I find I don't listen to music as much as I used to. The new blanket by Bag O'Day, I haven't checked it out yet. I don't watch her as often as I used to also. I really I don't know, I got my feelings hurt really badly and I just kind of backed off from everything and just keep to myself now. The few favorites that I watch. Not every video, but I try and maintain, I try, but older pattern is just new item you're making. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I haven't done a lot of her blankets. I've done fiber spiders, the kaleidoscope granny blanket. I've done that, and I'm gonna do his virus granny kaleidoscope blanket or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but it was one of his newest ones. And let me see. I want to do a puppy paw blanket. I gotta find a pattern or a tutorial, preferably a video tutorial of how to do puppy paw granny squares. So far, I haven't seen one I like, but that's on my list of things to do. But that's like after I get this room cleaned up, because I got a dragon I'll be finishing, and that's my last new project for a while. The Sophie's Universe, that's a beautiful blanket. That's too much work for me. That's gorgeous, but I mean, I look at my family and I think to myself, what am I going to do with something like that? It's too pretty to use. It just is too pretty to use. So, yeah. I like blankets I don't feel bad about getting dirty and stepped on and you know, the dog comes and sits on it too. Just it's a pretty blanket, but oh yes, mosaic blanket. See, I still want to learn how to do mosaic, and this might be the year I try mosaic, but I don't know if I'm going to do mosaic first or if I'm going to do the other one, Tunisian. I don't know. I'm going to learn one of them this year, or I want to learn one of them this year. Uh, but we'll see. I don't know which one it'll be yet, Tunisian or mosaic. I'm thinking maybe mosaic, because I don't have Tunisian hooks. Whereas all I need for mosaic is a crochet hook, and I got lots of crochet hooks. So, and I even have the yarn, that white and blue velvet yarn in right behind me here. That white and blue velvet yarn, that's supposed to be, I was saving that for a blanket. So it's going to be a mosaic blanket. That's what that's saved for. So I even have the yarn for it. I just got to have a easy pattern and I'll get my feet wet and learn mosaic. And my first project will probably be a blanket. Mosaic's like beautiful. I've seen some really beautiful patterns out there in blankets. But yeah, I want this velvet yarn to be a blanket. And I might include the magenta beside it too. I might include that, make a blanket with that whole row of yarn, except for the gray. The gray is already being used in a different pattern. Well, actually, so is the blue. So I only have the white and the magenta. I forgot about that. The blue is being used up in a different pattern, a hoodie. Oh, cottage core blanket, eh? I don't know anything about them, but I know everybody seemed to do one. I don't generally get on those bandwagons when they come by. I just don't seem to follow the herd. Never been one to do that. Okay, it's chilling off again. Heater, come back on. Heater, heater, heater. I've already been on for an hour. So what's on people's agenda tomorrow? I suppose it's Sunday, so a lot of people probably have to go to church. Um, we have churches just down the road from us. I myself don't go to church. My puppy is in front of me. She's in her sling. Gus is behind me sleeping, and Little Bit is in her sling, but she's sleeping, which is fine by me. Keeps her quiet while I talk to you guys. She must be growing again because she's been awfully sleepy. But she played a lot today. Um, she had a chance to play lots on the floor today and outside, so I imagine that's why she's tired. I'd rather have her sleeping right now, because when she gets up, she's going to have to go out. So I'd rather have her sleep right now than have to cut my live short to put her out. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these hooks, let me know. If you want to see what other hooks I got three others right here I can show you. I have, there's my cat, my black cat. It's a J hook. There's my unicorn. That's a K hook. There's my witch. That's an F hook. So these were all made by my friend Britt. She also ships to the States. So if you're interested in hooks, let me know. I will forward your email on to her. Yeah, I was busy today between puppy and laundry. I just feel like I didn't accomplish much. So it's good to be crocheting tonight. Although let's face it, as soon as I'm done with this live, I'm gonna be gaming because I haven't gamed all day. I've been such a good girl. I need to game. I need to see my my companions. So what did you have for supper, Susan? What did I have? I had IKEA bought a bun with meat sauce and pepperoni and cheese. So almost like a pizza. It was good. Big yawns. Big yawns. Okay, hang on here. Hang on here. There she is. There she is. There's the little girl. Hey, she's staring right at me. Hey there, beautiful. No, I put my head down, Mom. That's all there is to it. I put my head down. Okay, putting you back. Oh, nope. You're looking at the camera. You're looking at the camera. Look at the camera. People want to see a beautiful face. Oh, you have not had dinner tonight. Not yet. I had an early one. Boop. I boop your nose. Boop, 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 boop. Here, little puppy, hang on. Putting you guys back. Sorry about that. But you wanted to see the puppy, I know it. No. You get really heavy on the neck, you know. See, and another thing, if I had this room better organized and all of this stuff off the floor, I could let her down. I could puppy proof this room as I'm organizing it because that's one thing I want to do. And then I could let her down. She could wander. I want to make her a little bed for up here and bring up her toys. No, you don't chew on my yarn. Stop that. I want to make a little bed for her up here and maybe make some blankets for her up here that she can chew on because she loves chewing on blankets, and some toys and some chew sticks, and yeah, I miss being up here because that's my workbench, and that's where I make jewelry, and I want to do my beading there, and I don't know if I want to do my beading there actually, but I know that's where I make my jewelry, and it needs to be cleared off. It's covered again. And underneath the workbench, I need to pull everything out and organize that a little bit better because there's room for lots of storage, like my storage box is underneath, but not the way it is right now. It's organized kind of, but with other stuff, I can find homes for the other stuff. But it would be nice to put my yarn storage somewhere where I can see it, right? Like I've got a thing of yarn here. It's a big clear tub of yarn with a purple lid. It's got to have a purple lid, right? Well, I can't remember what's in it because I haven't seen what's in it because my printer's on it. It's a printer stand. And that doesn't help me. So, yeah. I gotta go through all my yarn and then I gotta figure out, gotta unpack it all, gotta fill up all these holes and organize it better. And then I'm going to figure out how to organize the rest of it because I think I've got too much yarn to put out. I think we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to play out, but I got ideas now. Thanks to Britt, I got ideas. And I got a starting point. Oh my goodness! Look at these little pods. Look at these little boys. Look at these little boys. That's my room. Look at these little boys. Run, a puppy. Hi. Oh, guess you opened the door. Okay, that's not too bad. Wanted to keep that door closed because my son is in his room, but you can't hear anything, and he has his lights on. Maybe he has his door closed because that could be it. And that's nice if he has his door closed. Oh, it smells like somebody's baking bread or something downstairs. I don't know why I smell that. I shouldn't smell that. Somebody's doing something downstairs, I think. Smells like food. Hmm. I'm not hungry. That Kia bought a bun at 4:30 really filled me up. Hi. Hi. How are you? You don't want to see your brother? There's your brother. There's your brother. Aw, you two are so cute touching noses. Yes, you are. No, it's not outside time. No, go lie down. Go lie down. I'm still talking to my friends. You know, they could be my friends there. Don't be so judgmental, Gussie. Gussie's being judgmental. He doesn't think I have friends. That's just because he wants to go downstairs and he doesn't want to wait. But he has to wait because I said so. So, oh, I got a liar playing in my head now. So, what is on my agenda this next week coming up? Oh, I'm going on a trip. Going on a trip, and it's just day trip, just for the day. Got some visiting to do, so I'm not going to say where I'm going, but I'm going, and it'll be a good day. We're going to take a little bit with us, and what stores I can't go into with her, I'll just sit in the car. So I already know Costco is one because Costco has really started um, getting on people who are bringing dogs that aren't properly trained into Costco. Because everybody's got this push, they want to take their dogs everywhere. And that's fine, but make sure your damn dog is at least well behaved. Don't go taking your dog into a pet store if he can't behave himself on the end of a leash or around other dogs. You know what I mean? Like, it's just horrible how some of these people, oh, my dog is okay to go anywhere. And then you get him out there and he's like all over. He's like a little Tasmanian devil on a frickin' leash. He's just all over the place, barking and lunging. And that's not a service dog. And how dare you go ahead and lie like that? Like, really? You're making it harder for those of us who have properly trained animals, licensed service dogs. You're making it harder for us. But continue on doing what you're doing, I guess, because for every person that brings in a non-licensed animal into a place where they're only supposed to be licensed support animals, for those people who lie, that's what I'm trying to get to. You know, they're just making the law more rigid. And it's sad for those people who fell into the gray category of their animals were okay. Their animals were perfectly fine. But now, because of other people who can't control their dogs in public or their animals in public, now it's going to be if you don't have a license, you can't go in. And that's how it is with Costco now. If you don't have, uh, if your dog does not have a proper vest on, and I mean a licensed vest, and you can tell. Like my dog has a licensed vest that he wears when he goes out. Um, they don't get into Costco. So she, unfortunately, even though she's in training, she wouldn't be able to go into Costco. They've already told me. I've already had that discussion with them. So no. So when we go to Costco, I'll just wait in the car with the puppies, with both of them puppies. Yes, I'll just wait in the car with you, and Dad will go into Costco and get what we need if we need anything from Costco. Yes, he will. One thing we always get from Costco is gas. So we try to work it that the only place we get gas is Costco or Co-op. Yeah. So we're going to need to go to Southie soon for water. So we've got 6 empties right now. I think we're at 7 now. We empty a 15-gallon, 20-gallon, the big jugs of water. We empty one of those a day almost. Because there's 3 adults and 2 dogs and a cat. So we empty it a lot. And our water in our taps is not drinkable. I don't care what the village says. If I can see floaties in it, if it's discolored, or if it smells, I'm not drinking it. Plus, hello, it's just barely got the minimum for arsenic. Barely, barely makes it underlining, like the amount of arsenic barely makes it, so it's safe, barely. I don't think I want to drink water that has that much arsenic in it, whether it's just barely safe or not. Safe being the operative word apparently there. I would say barely would be the operative word, not safe. Barely. But no, they say, no, no, it's safe. Barely safe. No, no, safe. Let's say for every 100 units of water, you're only allowed 9 units of arsenic. Ours is at 8. Do you want me to drink that? No, I don't care if you think it's safe. It's 8 units of, I'm not drinking that. I'm not putting that in my body. So no, thank you. It's bad enough I bathe in it. Because I do. I sit in a tub with that water and I bathe in it, unfortunately. But what can I do, right? We don't have hot running water, so I can't take a shower. It's a bath only. We heat up the water on the stove, and then my nan carries it into the tub. But the village is supposed to be getting an RO system. It is due to be in place and ready to go this spring. It was supposed to be in last spring, but it didn't happen. So this spring. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope this village gets drinkable water soon, because that would be awesome. Everybody says they drink tap water. They drink the water out of the tap. But what they don't tell you, because you didn't ask, is their water filtered? And they'll all say, oh, yeah, I have an RO system. Of course you drink your freaking water because you got an RO system. I don't have an RO system. I'm not drinking the water. Simple as that. It'll be nice that the village will have its RO system. Every household will have safe water. Do you see her trying to attack my crochet? Oi! Okay, okay. Sorry, folks. I'm going to have to cut this short. And I know this because when she gets bitey like this, it's because she needs to go outside. And since Gus has already told me that he needs to go outside, I'm going to take, oh, it's getting longer. I'm going to take this time to take them outside because that's what they need. Okay, so I didn't quite make 2 hours, and I apologize for that, but I want to thank you all for coming in. I'm sorry, but my dog's need out. She's getting very restless, so I'm going to have to cut it very short. So thank you for coming in. Don't forget to leave me a thumbie, and for those who watch me after, please don't forget the thumbie. Leave a comment, and I hope everybody has a great week coming up. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. Bye.